Hey there, nerd fighters! Welcome back to another exciting episode where we explore the wonders of our world. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of New York State, a place that holds more than just the bustling metropolis you might think of. You know, the one with the giant city, the city that never sleeps with its towering skyscrapers and endless energy. But New York is a huge state, way bigger than most people realize. It's not just about the city, there's a whole world beyond it. Seriously, it's about the same size as the entire country of England. Can you believe that? It's a vast expanse with so much to offer. Here's the thing, most of New York's people are crammed into one tiny corner, New York City. It's a dense, vibrant hub of activity. The rest of the state, often called Upstate New York, is surprisingly spread out. It's a stark contrast to the urban jungle of the city. Why is that? Well, buckle up because we're about to go on a historical road trip. We're going to uncover the rich history, the diverse culture, and the unique charm that makes upstate New York so special. Let's start with the early settlers. Back in the 17th century, Dutch and English settlers began to establish communities in what is now upstate New York. This area played a crucial role during the Revolutionary War, with significant battles taking place on its soil. The history here is deep and fascinating. Moving forward to the 19th century, the construction of the Erie Canal was a game-changer. It transformed New York into a major trade hub and spurred economic growth throughout the state. The Industrial Revolution brought factories and jobs to upstate New York, leading to the growth of small towns and cities. It was a time of innovation and progress. Today, upstate New York is known for its beautiful landscapes, charming small towns, and vibrant local culture. From the Adirondacks to the Finger Lakes, there's so much to explore. Whether you're into outdoor adventures, historical sites, or simply enjoying a glass of wine at a local vineyard, upstate New York has something for everyone. And let's not forget the people. The communities here are warm and welcoming with a strong sense of pride in their heritage and way of life. So next time you think of New York, remember there's so much more than just the city. Upstate New York is a treasure trove of history, culture, and natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Thanks for joining us on this journey, nerd fighters. Stay curious and we'll see you in the next episode. New York City, with its bustling harbor and endless opportunities, exploded in the 1800s. People from all over the world poured in, eager for a piece of the American dream. Upstate, life was different. Think rolling hills, quiet farms, and small towns. Upstate did have its own kind of boom, though. Cities like Buffalo, Rochester, and Syracuse became industrial powerhouses. Factories popped up, churning out everything from shoes to steel. People flocked to these cities for work, but it was a different vibe than the Big Apple's energy. For a while, upstate New York was the place to be if you wanted to make things. The Erie Canal, a massive waterway, connected the Great Lakes to New York City. This made it cheap and easy to move goods from upstate factories to the rest of the world. Jobs were plentiful, and a new middle class thrived. Cities grew, boasting impressive architecture and cultural institutions. Upstate was booming, fueled by the roar of machinery and the sweat of hard-working Americans. But nothing lasts forever. In the mid-20th century, things started to change. New technologies emerged and factories became automated. Many companies moved their operations overseas, seeking cheaper labor and resources. Upstate New York, once a symbol of American industrial might, was hit hard. Factories closed, jobs disappeared, and people moved away to find new opportunities. Cities that were once bustling became dotted with empty buildings and silent streets. Section 5. The Big Apple's Shadow. Meanwhile, New York City continued to thrive. It evolved from an industrial center into a global hub for finance, media, and culture. The city's success cast a long shadow over upstate, making it harder for the region to compete. Many young people raised in the small towns and rural communities of upstate saw their futures elsewhere. They left for the bright lights and bigger opportunities of the city, further contributing to upstate's population decline. Section 6. The Call of the Wild and the Suburbs. But it wasn't just economics. Lifestyle preferences played a role too. Some folks just prefer wide-open spaces to crowded sidewalks. They like starry nights over city lights. And then there's the suburbs. As cars became more common, people started moving to the suburbs outside of major cities, both upstate and down. This suburban sprawl further spread out the population. Section 7. Winter's Icy Grip. Let's not forget about the weather. Upstate New York gets cold. We're talking about lake effect snow that piles up in feet, not inches. Not everyone is cut out for that kind of winter wonderland. So, while some people love the challenge of winter sports and cozying up by the fireplace, others prefer palm trees and sunshine. Climate definitely plays a role in where people choose to live. Section 8. A slower pace of life. But here's the thing about Upstate. It offers a different kind of charm. It's not just about the picturesque landscapes or the historic architecture. It's a place where life moves at a slower pace, where the rush of the modern world seems to fade away. Here, people take the time to say hello on the street, to stop and chat, to build connections that go beyond a quick nod or a passing glance. It's a stark contrast to the hustle and bustle of city life, where everyone is always in a hurry, always on the go. Upstate offers a sanctuary from that relentless pace. There's a certain peacefulness to be found in the rolling hills, the sparkling lakes, and the vast open spaces that seem to stretch on forever. The quaint small towns of Upstate are like stepping into a different era, where time moves a little slower, and life is a bit simpler. It's a place where you can reconnect with nature, whether it's through hiking in the lush forests, kayaking on serene lakes, or simply taking a leisurely stroll through a meadow. Here, you can find a sense of community that's often missing in larger cities. Local events, community gatherings, and small-town festivals bring people together in a way that's both heartwarming and genuine. And it's not just about the events, it's about the everyday interactions. The local farmers market where you can buy fresh produce directly from the farmers, the small shops where the owners know your name, and the cafes where you can sit and enjoy a cup of coffee without feeling rushed. Upstate New York is a place where families can spend quality time together, where children can play in parks without the constant noise of traffic, and where picnics in the park are a common weekend activity. As the day comes to an end, the sunsets over the lakes are nothing short of magical, casting a golden glow over the peaceful landscape. It's a reminder that sometimes, slowing down and appreciating the simple things in life can bring the greatest joy. And when night falls, the starry sky in upstate New York is a sight to behold. Without the light pollution of the city, the stars shine brightly, creating a serene and almost otherworldly atmosphere. Whether you're staying in a cozy cabin with a warm fireplace, or simply enjoying the quiet of your own home, upstate New York offers a slower, more fulfilling pace of life that many find irresistible. Section 9. Upstate Today, a patchwork of charm and challenge. Today, upstate New York is a study in contrasts. There are still pockets of poverty and unemployment, reminders of the industrial past. But there are also signs of renewal and reinvention. Small businesses are popping up, from craft breweries and farm-to-table restaurants to tech startups and art studios. People are discovering the affordability and quality of life that Upstate offers. Section 10. Green shoots in the Rust Belt. Some people call it the Rust Belt revival. As cities like Pittsburgh and Cleveland make comebacks, could upstate New York be next? There's a growing movement to attract new industries, particularly in renewable energy and technology. And let's not forget about tourism. People flock to upstate to experience its natural beauty, from the Adirondack Mountains to the Finger Lakes. Could tourism be a key to revitalizing the region? Section 11. The Future of Upstate. A question of balance. The future of upstate New York is still being written. This region, with its vast landscapes and rich history, stands at a crossroads. The decisions made today will shape the upstate of tomorrow. It's a question of finding a balance between preserving its natural beauty, revitalizing its economy, and attracting new residents. The Adirondack Mountains, with their breathtaking trails, offer a sanctuary for nature lovers, while the small towns brim with potential for economic growth, while honoring its history and the people who call it home. The historic buildings tell tales of a bygone era, and the community events reflect the strong bonds among residents. These elements are the heart and soul of upstate New York. One thing's for sure, upstate New York is a place of resilience, beauty, and hidden gems. The waterfalls and lakes are natural wonders that draw visitors from near and far, while the charming main streets of its villages offer a glimpse into a simpler yet vibrant way of life. It's a reminder that there's more to New York than just the city that never sleeps. The contrast between the bustling streets of Manhattan and the serene roads of upstate New York highlights the diverse experiences the state has to offer. And who knows, Maybe someday, more people will discover the magic of Upstate and choose to call it home. The outdoor activities from hiking to kayaking provide endless opportunities for adventure and relaxation. The stunning autumn foliage paints the landscape in vibrant hues, making it a picturesque destination year-round. The local farmers markets and artisans showcase the region's commitment to sustainability and creativity. These markets are not just places to buy fresh produce, but also community hubs where people connect and share stories. The educational institutions in upstate New York play a crucial role in shaping the future. Colleges and universities here are not only centers of learning but also catalysts for innovation and economic development. Students from diverse backgrounds come together, bringing fresh perspectives and ideas. Renewable energy projects are sprouting across the region, signaling a shift towards a more sustainable future. Wind turbines and solar panels dot the landscape, harnessing natural resources to power homes and businesses. This commitment to green energy is a testament to upstate New York's forward-thinking approach. Local festivals and cultural events add to the vibrant tapestry of life in upstate New York. These celebrations bring people together, fostering a sense of community and belonging. They are a testament to the region's rich cultural heritage and its inclusive spirit. Scenic train rides offer a unique way to experience the beauty of upstate New York. As the train winds through the picturesque countryside, passengers are treated to stunning views and a sense of tranquility. It's a journey that captures the essence of what makes this region so special. The local cuisine is another highlight of upstate New York. From farm-to-table restaurants to cozy diners, the food here is a reflection of the region's agricultural bounty and culinary creativity. Chefs take pride in using fresh, local ingredients to create dishes that are both delicious and sustainable. Outdoor concerts and performances add to the cultural vibrancy of upstate New York. These events provide a platform for local artists to showcase their talents and for residents to enjoy live music and entertainment in beautiful settings. The spirit of volunteerism is strong in upstate New York. Community projects, driven by dedicated volunteers, address local needs and improve the quality of life for residents. This sense of collective effort and mutual support is a cornerstone of the region's identity. Families and friends gathering for picnics and barbecues in the parks of upstate New York is a common sight. These moments of togetherness and joy are what make the region feel like home. It's a place where connections are made, memories are created, and the future is built on a foundation of community and care.